Official.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Backlog Banter. We just watched the Nintendo Mini Direct, the first direct in over 200 days. It just, I want to make that, I want to drill that point home. Um,
Oh
um,
Christ.
Tucker,
Yeah, this was a fun experience. Here's the thing. The reason that I texted you and I'm like, all right, holy shit, I'm so bright.
can you just give your initial impressions of what we just watched,
All right.
please?
So, for those of you who are unaware, it has been a long ass motherfucking time. All right, I don't use those words lightly. It's been a long ass motherfucking time since we got a Nintendo Direct. The last one, September, when they announced Terry. The ending announcement was Xenoblade Definitive Edition. The other big announcement was a port of Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Not the best direct. There was some cool stuff in there that was not really Nintendo, but not a fucking banger. All right, so we wait 200 days. We know what's coming out is Bravely Default 2, Xenoblade Chronicles, and Tokyo Mirage Sessions. And Tokyo Mirage Sessions comes out. This opens on a long ass trailer for Xenoblade, and then it has a long ass section for Bravely Default. These are games. I'm not denying that, but we learn no new information about Nintendo games, except for the fact that they soft announced a new Smash character in the most boring possible way. It is something that I'm super excited about, but it is the worst possible way to announce a character. And then we got sort of new Pokemon news at the end, but not even. It was kind of just like an update slash explanation. The one more thing was an explanation on DLC for a game that was very divisive. As quoting you, it is a bold choice on their part to end on something like that, because I'm sitting there, I'm watching through this. I will admit that I skipped through a lot of things. I didn't watch all the news because I would see something like fucking King's Horse 2, and I'm like, you know what? I don't care. It's fine. I'll skip through it. I see Captain Full Body. I'm like, great, that's cool. I don't need more information on it. I know what the game is. Then the guy says, this mini direct isn't over, and I'm like, all right, we've gotten a couple other mini directs. They usually have at least one first party game announcement in it. We got Mario Tennis Aces in one of them. That was cool.
We also got Tropical Freeze and
Exactly,
Dark
and in
Souls
the same
Remastered
in the same direct.
and Twiwi Switch
Uh,
and
yeah. And so I'm thinking, all right, they have to end this with a banger. There's no way, right? They start off with Xenoblade, fine. That's what they were talking about last time. It's coming out soon. That's fine by me. But I thought maybe I was thinking like something Mario Kart or a fucking a teaser for Zelda or
Pikmin 4.
Odyssey 2 or Pikmin or Star Fox or literally anything. Like there's so much shit that they could have announced. And I guess people are saying that I mean a lot of things are changed because of the whole outbreak thing. And that's fine. I understand that. But if we can get a teaser for Metroid Prime for 6 years before it comes out or whatever the fuck, they can give us a teaser for Star Fox or Pikmin or Mario Kart a year before it comes out. That's fine. Just something to make the direct worth watching. But no.
Let me be categorical for a moment. This is the worst direct of the Switch era,
Oh yeah, by far.
and I have zero faith in Nintendo's 2020.
I'm agreeing with you. I
Um,
was I was reading your tweets. I was reserving my opinion, but now I'm on your side now, for sure.
here's my thing. We're in a very bizarre world state right now. We're only at home recording this right now because both of our colleges are shut down.
Hmm.
Things are bad, and games are going to get delayed. And I totally anticipated that. But like I said on Twitter yesterday, I don't need a Nintendo Direct. What I need is Nintendo to communicate.
Yeah.
And what Nintendo is communicating to me is that they have nothing because G- E3 comes around, E3 is canceled, but let's say for the sake of argument they hold another Direct because they probably will.
They will. Yeah, they will.
Yeah. That period, June to November, is not a big enough window of time to announce
For
anything of substance.
yeah, to release.
like I'm just want to look at the Switch era because we've got new management now, right? So I just want to look at this little window.
Yeah.
E3 2017, if I remember, did not announce anything for release that holiday season. E3
No. Yeah.
E3 2018 announced Super Mario Party.
Yeah.
That was as big as it got.
For
E3
things coming out that year.
Right, right. E3 2019 didn't announce anything for the rest of it. It gave updates and stuff that was
Yeah.
pushed. Nintendo is not going to bring an Odyssey 2, a Breath of the Wild 2. It's not going to bring a Mario Kart. They're not going to bring any of this stuff for release later. And I get that we're in a weird climate and things are changed. But what they can do is say, look, we are working on things. Here's a trailer for a game. It's not coming out this year, but it's coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Give
Get the
us
community
something.
talking. Get something to bring the world into a happier place. I get that was Animal Crossing, but if Animal Crossing is their only big 2020 title, which I don't think it will, I think there'll be something to end the year. Even if it's just like a, if it's a Mario Golf or a new Kirby or something like that, something that isn't fucking a port or a remake. All right, there has to be something else. But if Animal Crossing is the biggest title this year, that is worrisome, though it might mean a great 2021.
This is Panzer Dragoon. This is the most exciting thing that happened in the last half an hour.
Are you saying that the announcement of ARMS for Smash, which is something we have discussed for years?
I'm saying that was in equal parts bizarre and very exciting.
Yeah.
Especially in light of Sakurai saying before this, look, I'm not working on anything right now. The Fighters Pass is delayed. It's really... And so I don't believe that fighter is coming out in June. I don't believe that, first of all.
Interesting.
But to give more overall impressions, I am really let down. And I want to say a couple things first. Like I said, we're in a weird climate. But all I wanted was communication. I didn't need a great direction. I needed communication. They didn't communicate anything past May. That's a shelf of physical games behind me. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 systems behind this camera. I have a backlog. I get it. I can play my backlog. I get it. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
But none of that changes the fact that we have nothing. When things like Metroid Prime Trilogy are rumored to not only be in the works, but completed, and Nintendo's sitting on it. Okay? Nintendo consolidated their handheld and home console teams together, and we have gotten pound for pound a lesser output of games per year than we have in past generations. Yeah. Something is not right, and this Direct, especially after not having a Direct since last September,
yeah, it's
not a good look.
My main takeaway from this, and the reason that I'm so disappointed by it, is not that there isn't anything to play, because I'm more in the boat that as long as there's a few things per year, I'm happy. Like, if I can look back on 2018 and say, I got Smash Bros. Ultimate that year, as well as a couple other things, that was a good year, that came out, it's in the past, whatever.
I'm fine with that.
If I can't look back on this year, and if I can only say that it was Animal Crossing, I'll be okay with it, and I'll have played other games. I won't have fucking nothing to do. But this year is not going to be known for anything for Nintendo if they don't release anything else but Animal Crossing. 2 new consoles are supposedly coming out this year. Who knows if that's going to happen? This year being down for them, under the shadow of their 2 competitors releasing many, like hundreds of times more powerful hardware, it could fucking kill the Switch.
I don't think it's going to kill the Switch because I think the Switch has enough momentum. So I think that might be
I'm exaggerating,
but here's what I will say about this being a down year. We were okay with 2018 relatively being a down. Of course, we got Smash Ultimate. I fucking love Smash Ultimate. I even really like Let's Go. But we were like, it's okay that it's a down year because 2019 is going to be a banger. 2019 had a lot of great games, but let's call a spade a spade. A lot of those games didn't live up.
Yeah.
In various ways. And New Horizons is fantastic, but New Horizons is out in March. believe it or not, there's 9 more months in a year after March.
It's true. It sometimes is like that, yeah.
So,
Especially this year.
um, I frankly am not sure what to say.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I mean, do you like what were the highlights for you?
It was a 2K announcement because as such a big BioShock fan, having those on the Switch is a gigantic thing, and making you play them, even though you could have played them on your fucking PS4, that's gonna be great. I like that trailer a lot. I hadn't heard about Borderlands or XCOM, which are both pretty big port announcements as well, even though they were leaked, and BioShock is obviously a big port announcement. That was a great trailer, great announcement. Xenoblade, it could be good. I don't have hype now, but if I play the game, when I do, I'm going to play the game. I could, in retrospect, be excited. And then ARMS, as they said, the character is, and they started playing fucking ARMS music. I texted you, I'm like, I'm hyperventilating because this is so fucking exciting for me. And then they said, oh, well, okay, it's one of the characters. It's coming out. We're gonna talk about it later. This is the character, kind of. It's the piss poorest way to fucking announce a Smash character. When we've had an entire fucking 25-minute thing directed to Byleth, all right? They gave 50 fucking seconds to say, all right, okay, there's a new character coming. It's something you're gonna be excited for, some of you, but you know, fuck that. And then after that, honestly, nothing really excited me. I'm not gonna play Captain Full Body. It's a good announcement, whatever. Ninjala I'll probably try because it's free, but that's not a big fucking announcement. Their sizzle reel was things that had already been fucking announced. Jesus Christ.
Okay, here are my highlights, and I'm not saying this to be a dick because this is just true. My highlights: that indie game, good job, Panzer Dragoon remake, and Jedi Academy were my highlights, and they're all out today.
There you go.
So it's a good day. I happen to be a big fan of March 26th for game releases. But to be like, yeah, the ARMS thing. I just like first-party Nintendo characters in Smash, and
Yeah, I know that.
Like I was telling Tucker, I think that ARMS has some of the best modern Nintendo character designs with some of the worst modern Nintendo gameplay. So to put those cool characters in a good fighting game is really exciting to me. And I'm not going to give Tucker time to respond as I see him bite his lip very
That's fine.
nervously as I say that.
It's all good. It's all good.
Because, by the way, Tucker is... I've never met someone who likes ARMS more than Tucker.
Thank you.
But, so that's cool. I will play Xenoblade, mostly by merit of, you know,
Nothing
me
else.
wanting something new to play. And like I said, I am genuinely excited for that Sword and Shield DLC, especially because it's built around the functions of the wild area. So it seems more ambitious. I like having camera control. I like the new Pokemon are coming back. But my thoughts about that are literally the same as when that got announced last, what was it, January? It was January that got revealed. So my thoughts there haven't changed. I don't understand why No More Heroes 3 wasn't there.
That's also true. Yeah, that should be one of their big titles for this year.
I really want to get into this series. I own this. I've never played it. I really like Travis Strikes Again on Switch. I'm very excited for 3. But where is it? That is one of the games that is in the coming soon section. It's been in the coming soon section of the eShop since before this direct.
No, since. Oh well, yeah, but it was announced at E3 last year.
Right, but
that's another.
My point with that is like that's the game that we should have gotten info on because it should be as the title of the section it's in the eShop would suggest, it should be coming soon. Yeah. So something's afoot.
And it may or may not be something that we call the coronavirus. However,
if it is,
trailer saying it's still coming this year. Yeah.
Yes. If it is, because
say it's coming next year, whatever.
Just here's the thing: if they were like, "Look, guys, yeah, by the way, the Paper Mario rumor, the 2D Metroid rumor, could still be real." But here's the thing: this direct, another point I should have raised, 80% of that content has been leaked for Switch. Like, these are leaks that have been out there for a while. Even that Xenoblade release date's been out there. So a lot like there's leaks telling us exciting things, but why can't Nintendo just tell them? Be like, look, yeah, we're working on because you got to build up confidence. You don't want your consumer base right now to be upset when they've got nothing better to do than go on Twitter.
It's true.
So it's like, say, yeah, guys, we're working on Paper Mario, we're working on 2D Metroid, but they're delayed. It's okay to say that. You announced a Yoshi game in E3 2017, delayed it 2 years, and kind of just released it whenever you felt like it. You can say that something's coming, you know?
Yeah. Here's
You
the thing.
can,
One of my things is that announcements in general, no matter what the content of it, I think those are exciting. The E3 2017 direct is one of my favorite directs because it goes bam. It opens with Rocket League, and then it goes in the middle. What is it? Kirby, Metroid, Pokemon, Yoshi. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Those games released, they might not have been biggest, but having those announcements, even if the fucking logos, if it's just Ishihara sitting at his desk saying we're working on a horror RPG Pokemon title, if it's just a fucking PNG of a Metroid Prime logo that isn't coming out for 6 years, whatever. At least we know that those fucking games are coming.
Nintendo put out an Animal Crossing PNG and put a date on it, and then lied about the date, released it 18 months later. Why can't you just say, look, hey, remember? Oh boy, I like having props. I really like sitting here because I have so many props. You know Samus? You like when she shoots Metroids? You know? Well, you can do that sometime. We're not going to tell you exactly when, but you're going to do it. That would have been fine. You know, you would have been like, oh, I got props over here. You would have been like, you like Star Fox characters? And do you like Retro Studios? Wouldn't you like if they did this? It's going to happen sometime, you know?
Yeah. We'll see. This is definitely going to be an interesting time. I don't think there's much more to talk about. We've kind of just been pooping out our asses for the last
Do you like Paper
2
Mario?
minutes,
You're going to get a new one.
the sticker star guide. Fantastic. All right. Well, I think we're running out of steam. Thank you so much for watching. You know, Nintendo's running out of steam, so we're fucking trying to make content down here based on what we just watched. It's hard. You know, we're trying. I've got a big grin on my face because of how stupid our conversation has been, not because of anything that was announced today.
By the way, it is
Yes.
somewhat funny that this is the direct we come back on. A half-hearted effort upon a half-hearted effort.
Yes, thank you. It's poetic, truly.
Look, even we could announce something a year and a half before it happens, you know?
We kind of have with our Twitter that has existed for 2 years. What, 2 years or 3 years? It was one of the two. Is that we made a fucking Twitter account. Our Twitter account for this channel got an update or a thing that was like, congratulations, this is your 2-year anniversary. I'm like, oh fuck.
We not only gave a date but a time for a control discussion, the audio shit the bed, and then we didn't fix the problem and then stopped talking about it.
Yes. Oh,
What?
holy shit!
Yeah, it's
Control
on sale.
DLC today.
Today?
Yes. The fucking foundation. Okay.
What a
All
day.
right. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this and comment on piss poor quality for our video or whatever it is, but we're gonna try to fix it in the future as we try to make consistent content.
At Backlog Banter on Twitter, at Zerky, at Penguins with Capes. Search Tucker Hazel, search Abram Bruno, you'll find us. Now, Tucker, let's sing our way out. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
I don't know if I know
whoa.
this one.
That's the Arms song.
You sound like a fucking drunken idiot.
Half of that's true. Bye, everybody.
Is that actually how you hear the fucking Arms theme in your head?